Coming to you from the new moon to the full moon, from one phase to the next, it's 97.9 The Rocket. Listen to it.
I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I can scarce get by on second breaths between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I made it. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave.
Hello, good citizens, and welcome back to The King's Dilemma. I've got Paddington, Wheels, and PB here. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And we are all ready for another wonderful game of The King's Dilemma. So, off camera, we already set everything up for this game. Paddington is starting with an absurd amount of power. Wheels as well, actually. Wheels is going to start as the leader. I'm going to start as the moderator. And also, I thought of an easier way to decide who reads shit. We're just gonna go left to right and just change it every
Right.
card. As long
Sounds
as
good.
nobody minds.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Cool.
Perf.
Alright, Paddington, start us off.
All right. Harriet and his team of historians researching the first king at the monastery of Lorraine have disappeared without a trace while studying the strange writings. Since she was the most vocal opponent of their study, the royal marshal suspects that Celestina is behind it and requests our permission to arrest the high priestess. This will likely cause a reaction from the local devout farmers, however. Do we arrest Celestina?
We can't have people kidnapping our scholars.
Yeah.
We're a
I'm all
kingdom
about
of knowledge.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't remember who Celestina is, so I don't really want to arrest her if I don't know who she is first.
She's the high priestess of the cult of the mother, which is our main
Do we
religion.
even
Okay,
think
let's
she
not
was
piss off the
there?
church.
Sorry, what was that from either of you?
I was just saying, let's not piss off the church.
Yeah, I was giving skepticism to the idea that Celestina is even involved in this. Do we even know she was there?
That is true. Well, House Winrish, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, sure. We're gonna put 2 votes on nay.
Hmm.
Hmm. I'm going to pass for power.
I'll put 1 vote on nay.
I don't know why I feel so strongly about this, but I'm putting 4 on I.
We're on I. Pangton's now the leader. Wheels, you have the chance to raise.
All right, it's 3 to 4 right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
PB, are you still got some wiggle room to, like, if I gave 1, would you be able to give 1?
Yeah, or you could just give 1 and we could see if. Well, how are you feeling about this, House Alexandrite?
Um,
If it
I
came to
would
you.
rather she be arrested, but I am indifferent.
Okay. Indifference.
If it comes down to a tie, I'll pay you a coin to bring it to the side of nay.
Make it 2.
Sure.
I'll take 1 coin to just throw a second vote onto nay and just win it for us.
Wait, say that if I give you a coin, you'll just put a second power in or another power in. Okay, yeah, perfect.
So I raised a 2, you raised a 3.
All right, that means that the nays have it. Paddington, would you like to read the result?
Fine.
Oh yes, 5 to 4, just like every good decision.
Good.
Without concrete evidence, we decide not to arrest a high priestess of the cult, such as Celestina. Rumors regarding a sinister power influencing the monastery of Lorraine start spreading in the region, but it is likely a popular fantasy.
-1 influence.
Yep.
And open envelope 28. An envelope. Ooh, it's got a nice picture. All right. And
This
Paddington.
one, me?
Yeah, why don't you read this one, then you can read the next dilemma as well.
Secret correspondence. As of late, the king has been pensive and often retreats to his private quarters. He seems even more uninterested in running the kingdom than usual. For weeks, the royal chamberlain has. Well, we have a queen right now, right? Whatever.
King is gender neutral here.
Fair. For weeks, the royal chamberlain has seen him writing long letters whose content and recipient remained unknown. Some believe that he was romantically involved with someone. When confronted, however, the king eventually admitted that he's been debating theology and philosophy with none other than Sister Celestina, and it seems the prince has been exchanging letters with her too. The prior mother is gravely disturbed by the news, especially considering the murky rumors surrounding Celestina.
I don't know about this one. And that's which one? Oh, it's this one. Well, say goodbye to +1 knowledge at the beginning of the game. All right. Wheels. Oh!
The coin is paying interest on your investments, the investments that we didn't do.
Son of a fucking bitch. Okay.
The
Big
one
money.
time.
The
The
one
one
time.
time.
The
This
one
is just
time.
going to go like the war did, isn't it?
If a jackpot is awarded in the forest, but no one is there to hear it, does it something?
Does it still pay out?
Right. Yes. Thank you.
I do like the idea that we feel like, okay, we need to set up a royal bank, and it's just been for the last like 6 years of the kingdom just disastrous for the kingdom's financial future.
Yep. All right. Now
We keep
Wheels.
minting coins with the king's head on them, but the kings are dying so fast that like we have to mint new coins that are updated.
We have received news from La Prom. The expedition has reached its next destination.
All right. So, Paddington, you get to decide whether you
Oh.
want +3 knowledge or +3 coins from Island.
Ooh. I think I want +3 knowledge.
+3 knowledge. Block. All right. Let's move that up 3. I don't think that it gets like momentum or anything.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if
No.
it flipped.
Will it affect stability though?
Hang on.
Should, right?
Let me see. Destinations reached. It doesn't say it doesn't, so I have to assume that it does. And I guess it gets momentum too. Okay, so now we
Neat.
have to decide where we're going next.
How do we do that?
We are going to essentially bet on it.
Mhm.
If you remember how we did the joust, where we all
Yeah,
put
yeah,
our
yeah.
cards behind and then put them forward with how much we were willing to bet on it.
Uh-huh.
So let's all put a card behind our screens. And the 2 places we have left to go are Stinger's Golf, which is +3 influence, and Sarastos Archipelago, which is +3 welfare and -3 wealth.
Worth
And we're
noting that
betting
Saristos
power, right?
Archipelago is also -3 coin. Or -3
No.
wealth.
Yeah, -3 wealth. Okay. Let me know when
Is
everyone
it
is
us
ready.
betting coins, or are we betting influence?
We're betting
or power?
influence. Power, yeah.
And the winning bet goes into the center,
Yep.
right? Okay, I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm not. One moment.
Mhm.
And now I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. See, 4 from Paddington, 3 from Wheels, and 1 for me and PB each. Paddington, you can put your influence in the center and decide where we go.
Oh man, passing for power is going to be juicy.
Do we all put our power in the middle?
Nope, just Paddington.
Okay.
We are going to the archipelago.
Okay.
I want some exotic fruits.
I'm gonna put it up there so that we can still see what it does. All right, well, we will get back to that eventually. In the meantime, Wheels, do you want to for real read a dilemma?
Finally, yes. Brockus, a deserter from the expedition that managed to escape and Brockus, a deserter from the expedition that managed to escape and miraculously return to Ankist alive, is found by the guards at his home in the village of Pike Macon. Some say he should be made an example of, but his family asks for mercy. Do we execute Brockus?
The guy's
Listen.
a deserter.
I
On
wouldn't
I,
want
we
to be in the
lose.
swamp either.
Let's see, that's influence up and
Oh yes. Sorry, an I vote
diplomacy
is
down on an I.
positive influence and negative morale, and a nay is
Morale,
positive
sorry.
morale and negative influence.
Nah, you know what? He made it that far. He deserves it.
Deserves to be executed, you mean?
No,
Huh.
I respect
Like he
the
made it
hustle.
to home base, might as well
Yeah.
reward him for that.
If we reward one deserter, then everyone else is just going to desert.
Well, they don't even
Not
know
if
if
we
he
don't
made it
tell
back
anybody.
here. Yeah.
some say means that people already know. Word's out.
Well,
But is
Well-
it as far out as La Prom or where this is?
Yeah, that guy was out for a while. All right, let's start with House Winrish. How are you voting?
It's going to be 2 on nay. We're not executing him.
I am passing for power.
Let's see. I think I have to pass for power. As
Oh.
much as I would like to fight for my convictions here, I think I need to get some of that big chunk of power.
I fully agree with this decision, therefore I also pass for power.
Great.
All right, the nays have it. So, would you like to read the result?
Is this one also me?
Yep.
We ultimately decide to pardon Brachus. The tales of the swamp's horrors he shared would have made a coward out of most. We have the gratitude of his family, yet this could set a precedent. -1 to influence, +2 to morale.
-1 influence, which is -2. And plus, how many to morale? +2.
2.
All right. And actually, that gets a hat.
And influence also gets a hat, right?
Yes.
It's already negative.
It's
shoot,
pants.
where was welfare? Was it there?
I was down 1.
Thank you.
I think it... Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. All right. And
All right,
next
and
one.
all of us who passed for power get 3.
Yep. These back. Let's see the next one. Isadora used complex ciphers to protect her discoveries, especially those about spirituality, but also when she was afraid of something. The rector I hardly know her, that reports that Philona, a sister from the Order of Spiritual Enlightenment, is studying such a scroll, seemingly containing information about an impending menace. But her skills are not enough, and she's asking for assistance from the scholars of Libra. Do we gather the necessary resources? An I is negative wealth,
Speaking as a Libra, never trust a Libra.
and a nay is nothing.
Look, are these scholars really doing important work? This seems important to me. I say we rededicate their efforts to this.
They were working on the metal worms. I don't know how that's going, but
We've let the scholars of this kingdom have it too easy for too long. Just look at how high that knowledge is. If it goes any higher, it's going to break the scale. And educated populace makes our job security a lot worse.
Oh. But money.
Last game.
Impending menace, more like impending my ass.
Got him.
Last game, I got the bonus for choosing moderate 4 times, which like moderate is the one where you want to be normal, basically, which means I never have incentive to be normal ever again in the games we play. So I just apologize from basically this vote on.
Okay, well, House Winrish, once again, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, 1 vote on I.
I'm gonna put 2 on nay.
Let's see. I will join with House Alexandrite and put 3 on nay. Because you might notice I have 2 open agendas about wealth.
House Nuggies.
Oh, fuck, I guess I'll pass for power. You seem to have this in the bag.
Yeah, I'm not dedicating. What would that take? A lot. No, it's yours.
All right,
Do
I
you
will
want to
not raise,
the-
so the
All
nays
right.
have it. We can't afford to spend a huge amount of resources, it was going to be -3 in an alternate universe, to decipher a scroll with uncertain contents. Without proper funding and help, Filona's strenuous decoding effort is met with only partial success. The frustrated priestess manages to extract mere glimpses and hints of historical facts, enigmatic mentions of ancient civilizations, and ominous warnings. Attach Mystery Sticker H.
Huh.
And I must remind you all, when all 6 of these are attached, the game ends.
I think the first mystery sticker we got was a good one, and I think the second one is now not a good one. You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. This one goes here. I'll lock it. So, Echoes of Recurrent Past, partial translation. I've found that some events repeat throughout history. Something something, Black Dawn. Something, Sabaean League, for example, it faltered, ... enslaved the tribal populations of the desert and conquered other kingdoms by manipulating ... gold ingots ... It's that guy with the copper. The revolt of the slaves, guided by Abeds, the only Sabaean family to small tribal society led by the descendants of the Abeds. Salon Union, mighty navy, fratricidal battle that brought the Salons to their knees was fought during a full eclipse. Develop a full theory about the correlation, single family left to rule. And there you have it.
And there you go.
Fascinating stuff from the
But
late
that's
Isadora.
the rest of the story.
She was always great for a laugh. All right. PB, you're up.
Yes, it is my turn. A thief who calls herself Magpie claims that she found a very compromising letter from the king's exchange with Celestina, where he questions established religious truths. She asks for an outrageous sum of money to not release it to the public, an act that would damage the credibility of the crown. Do we surrender to her blackmail? Never surrender.
An I is negative wealth and a negative sticker, and a nay is a positive sticker and negative influence. And let me just say right off the bat, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Never
No, not
became
at
over.
all. We just saved money to not figure out a potential doomsday thing. We're not saving money for one king's reputation. We've got plenty of kings. You see how many kings we got?
I don't even think she's gonna do it. I think she's
do it,
bluffing.
you won't.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to say to someone who's blackmailing you is just do it, you won't.
I mean, yeah.
Thieves are the same as terrorists.
True.
Yeah, I'm going to lead us off with one vote on nay.
One vote on nay. Paddington.
I will also vote nay.
I will pass for power.
I'm going to put 2 votes on nay and become the leader. Does anyone want to raise?
I'll go up to 3 on nay. I need some more positive stickers in my life.
I will go up to 4.
Well, actually, Paddington has a chance first.
Oh, sorry, Paddington.
I'm good. No, I'm good. You two duke it out.
I'll go up to 4.
I have enough positive stickers.
Going up to 5 on this is really funny to just... It's silly enough I'm doing it. Alright, I fold. It's yours.
Yippee!
That was a petty power struggle for nothing.
So everyone gets 2 coins, actually, because we voted unanimously.
Yeah, we do.
And Wheels, make sure to take your power. All right, PB, if you would read the nay result.
Oops, it's that. We sternly reject the magpie's blackmail, so she divulges the letter. Its content is indeed damning, as the king expresses doubts about the divinity of the mother. He quotes the historian Herod's controversial interpretation that she was the ruler of a long-forgotten empire. We do our best to deny its authenticity, but many question the legitimacy of an unbelieving ruler. -2 influence, -1 morale. And sticker number 63.
63. Oop. The Earthly Mother. The diffusion of the theory claiming that the mother was merely the empress of an ancient empire with matrilinear lineage, bad sentence, is strongly debated by our scholars. Boop.
It's a knowledge one.
Gonna give... Oh, that's my B. Hang on. Also, that's not my sticker. Boop. Lobster. All right. Paddington, you're up.
Yippee. The king enters the council room, his face pale and tired as if he's not slept for a while. I came to a grave decision, he says. I have a dear friend I can trust completely. She knows a ritual that can make me immortal. But to perfect it, she needs some time, 8 young girls, and a quiet place to study and practice. I want your support. It sounds crazy, but he is the king. Do we comply with the king's will?
Just so crazy, it might just work.
An I is negative morale and a negative sticker. And a nay is positive morale.
Come on, we gotta try to make this king immortal. We've
We
had so
we
many
gotta
kings
fucking
die. It's
try.
been such a pain.
So funny, because I
Do
was
it!
also going to suggest I. It's very funny that this is the thing where we're all like, yeah, this. Although I guess not House Nuggies.
Tell me
Do
your
you
thoughts,
really
House
want
Nuggies.
this guy forever?
What do you think is wrong with King Queen Anna the First?
She's number 1. It's in the name.
Look,
Trouble out of this
the
one
character I've been playing
already.
is essentially immortal, so they would love to have a companion.
I'm going big. 6 on I.
6 on I.
Oh.
I'm passing for power.
Paddington.
Ah.
Paddington, I will pay
Um,
you 4 coins to not vote.
Understood.
Wow. That's a pass for power, I assume.
That is a pass for power. Can't let PP have everything.
Yeah, 12 power is a little ridiculous. That's why I had to pass there and not leave it to 2 people to.
I'm fine with this. I guess I'll also pass for power.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I need to put 6 down? No, but sometimes you gotta flash your
I'll make a
cash.
statement.
So is that 3 or 4 each?
4
That
each.
is... How many was in the center?
11,
12.
I thought.
Oh, 11? Okay, it's 3
Yeah,
each
then it's
then,
3
with 2
each.
left in the center. I forgot, because Pat can vote with coins.
Alright, Pad, would you like to read the I result?
Sure. The king receives a supporting edict from the council. 8 girls are selected from a local orphanage, and the king himself instructs the royal guards to escort them to a secret location in the Nura forest at dusk. As they leave, the night is filled with the desperate cries of the poor girls. This can be none other than Sister Celestina behind this strange request.
Desperate for more time having some fun. It'll be worth it.
Eh.
Sticker 64.
It is very funny that that
It's
card
very
can kill
funny
the
that
king.
the king could, that the king dies here.
We're gonna stick that over this one. And I'm just gonna mumble this one real quick. Defiler of innocence. Rumors of the disappearance of the 8 young girls spread, leading to some to suspect the council was behind the vile deed. Who could have voted for this? Honestly.
Yeah, who? We're all looking for the guy who did this.
And
Look, House Winrish abstained.
envelope
Yeah, House Cray also
29.
abstained. I don't know what you're talking about.
And Pad, if you wouldn't mind reading this.
Oh, which one?
This one.
This one. The signer of this card gains 2 crave?
Pog, I suppose.
Or the other side?
The other side, yeah.
Our guards bring 8 girls to an isolated cottage in the Nora forest where Celestina awaits them. With the assistance of the Sisters of Unending, who serve their mistress with fervent devotion, she'll conduct tests on the girls to find the secret of immortality. We order our guards to keep an eye on the cottage and send us reports. As months go by, locals who enter the woods hear terrifying sounds and screams, and fear starts to spread. When we are notified that Celestina acquired surgical instruments used to cut open the dead, many suspect a grim fate for the girls. Traces of dry blood are occasionally found in the woods, and while it's likely just the product of regular wildlife activity, speculations abound.
Rumors and slander against Celestina.
I feel like King Queen Anna is like when you're playing Crusader Kings and you get an heir that's got some issues that you didn't necessarily know about before you picked them up.
Yeah.
You open up your new, like, you become your heir and you're looking like, oh, there's like 10 secrets. Oh, I committed this murder, I committed this murder, I'm cheating with this person, I'm cheating with this person.
Oof. Anyway, how about we hear from Wheels about this one?
Artemisia, a priestess from the Order of Spiritual Enlightenment, was found guilty of heresy for her research into a 9th daughter of the Mother and sentenced to death. Despite this, a collection of her writings called the Artemisia Code wound up in the hands of Corbett, an unscrupulous merchant that has been selling copies to the nobles and artisans of Libra. Do we ban the heretical book? On an I, we lose wealth and gain morale, and on a nay, we get a negative sticker but gain knowledge.
Going from real life, like, how much damage did the Da Vinci Code really do?
To art, a lot.
Dan Brown, the lives you've taken.
But
you know,
it make
it's
Tom Hanks some money.
it
So,
did
you
make
know.
Ron Howard too.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you, I feel very strongly about this, that we should not ban this book. However, I have no power, so I will pass for power. Listen, I spent all of my power on torturing those girls. It's
Yeah, you
hard
really
work.
wanted that to happen, apparently. That's the hill, that's the isolated cottage hill that you wanted to die on.
Listen, if it now
Alright.
I've decided to just go all in on it.
House Crayon is just going to put a single vote on nay. I'm going to try to keep it close to the chest how much I care about this. But hey, if we all agree, we can make some
I'll
money.
let you vote nay. I'll pass for power.
Boy, let's see. It's 1 on nay. I'll put 2 on I.
2 on I,
I'll go to 3 on nay.
3 on nay.
Back around to me then, I guess.
Mhm.
I'll raise by 2 up to 4 on I.
4 on I.
And I will respectfully pass.
The eyes have it. Panged and I each get 4.
Yippee.
Corbett is forced to burn all copies of the Artemisia Code. We can't allow heretic theories about a ninth daughter of the mother to spread among our people. That is a +1 to diplomacy and a -1 to wealth.
Or morale, not diplomacy, I think.
Shoot, I always
Morale,
call it
yeah.
that 'cause it's a
+1 to
flag.
morale.
Mm-hmm.
And -1 to wealth, which is -2. And it gets pants. All right. Next up. Hilga, a renowned scholar from Vandis, publicly revealed a shocking discovery. The alleged prophetic skills of the Ashers are real. The librarian chancellor claims that this could be a major breakthrough and suggests that we should all start eating ash bread. The people are terrified by the unnatural nature of Ashers, though, and may never accept it. Do we publicly condone the consumption of ash bread? An I is positive knowledge, and a nay is negative knowledge.
Destigmatizing something people find weird is possibly a good thing.
Possibly.
Yeah, like destigmatizing using 8 young girls for mysterious experiments in the woods.
Yeah, I'm always saying that we should be destigmatizing more things.
House Winrish officially has no position on whether or not we should seek out developing Charles Xavier powers.
See, that's part of why we... I'm going to stop going in on this right now. So, House Winrish, you do start the vote.
Oh yeah. Pass for power. The investment thing can't pay out again, right? We're
No.
like done
Yeah,
with it.
not until next game.
Pass for power.
Pat, how are you feeling about this?
Want to see more people develop powers.
All right, I'll put a vote on I then.
Hell yeah. I will also put a vote on I, just to sweeten the pot for the next vote.
The
All
ayes
right.
have it. Me and
Hey, we
Wheels
get our
each
2
get
monies.
2. Oh yeah, hey, I didn't get my 2 coins for the unanimous vote about
we
torch
Yeah, make
voted
sure you
management.
grab those.
unanimously. Let's get our coins.
All right. So, by royal decree, the consumption of ash bread is condoned. Many scholars, nobles, and public officers start eating it, and the gray mark of ashers ceases to be a social stigma. Even though not all people consuming ash bread develop divination skills, our society benefits from the invaluable information provided by the soothsaying ashers. +4 knowledge, open envelope 59, and the king is dead.
Let's
So,
go.
Immortality
1,
Project
2,
wasn't fast
3,
enough.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, Immortality Project. The girls should have been working harder on that one.
Mm-hmm. Either
There's
that or King Queen Anna decided to like give it a shot.
yeah,
and
exactly.
Try the experimental treatment, and yeah.
So, before each voting phase, the leader may discard 4 gold. If they do, ignore the effects of momentum when turning the dilemma card to read the outcome. PB, if you would sign.
Oh yeah, it's me. I
And
get to sign
actually,
that
this
thing.
is the end of a story.
Oh nice.
Oh,
Let's see, where is the card I need to sign? Is it down here still? Yeah. Also, Claudia, I think you need to sign a card that we put up there.
I did.
Maybe
It just
too
for some reason doesn't show when
okay.
it's stacked.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
weird.
All right. The Seer Society. As the divination skills granted by the consumption of ash bread have been publicly condoned by the king and council, it becomes a widely accepted practice across the realm. Even though not all who consume ash bread develop divination powers, with the stigma on the gray mark gone, even council members openly consume it before difficult decisions. I'm not eating that fucking bread. A new council member, the Royal Seer, is created to report on all Asher-related matters. Can we all be straight here? He's not coming to these meetings, right? Right. Thanks to the
I
wide
don't know. It
adoption
depends
of,
on what the king or king queen cares about, you know?
I suppose. Thanks to the wide adoption of divination, the kingdom's knowledge grows rapidly. Even the librarian chancellor reveals shocking news. She's secretly been an Asher for years. She found a way to avoid the gray mark by keeping ash bread consumption at a minimum, but still retains some divination powers. If you had the narrative achievement to foster social equality in the kingdom, you have just done it. That's
Nothing quite so noble, I'm afraid.
That's a no one. Majority signer bonus +2 prestige for this one. So, oh, that's gonna. Oh, that one didn't have a signing one. This one didn't have a signing one. Okay, so I decide as moderator which of you three gets it.
Wow.
Oh, fun.
What will you all give me for 2 prestige?
Nothing. I don't need
Oh.
prestige.
You want your 4 coins back?
Hang on, let me count. Actually,
I'll
yeah,
make
I'll
it-
take my 4 coins
I'll
back.
make it 5.
Ooh. Pangton, other offer?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'll take the 5 wheels. Thank you. Wheels gets 2
Gotcha.
prestige. Congratulations.
Thank you. I paid a lot for this.
All right. And so the king is dead. Let's go over how things fucking went. I'd lost all my words there. House Nuggies, what was your secret agenda and how did you do?
I was the rebel and I did kind of mediocre. I got 2 in the extremes, so 13 points.
13. House Winrish.
I was the opportunist, and I was kind of mediocre with 3 in the bottom half. That gets me 10 points.
10 points. I was the opulent. I was doing great until the last, 2, in which everything got tanked. So I have 2 in the upper half, which gives me 7 points. PB, House Crayon.
I was greedy this time. So, let's see, there are 2 in the extremes, I
Ooh.
believe. So I get 11 points.
Ooh.
Open agendas. So, Paddington. Knowledge was in the top, was the highest one. Morale was the second highest. You get 4 points. Let me just double check what some of these are. 2 different players. Never mind.
Yeah.
And House Winrish had none. House Alexandrite had none. PB. Wealth was the second lowest, and welfare was also second lowest. So you get -2. 0, 0. How many coins does everyone have?
Sitting on 19.
Also 19.
9.
24.
So that is Paddington in first, and me and PB in second, and Wheels in third. So, Paddington, how much do you get for first?
3.
Wheels, how much do you get for third?
2, which is not bad for what amounted for last place.
Not bad, yeah. I get 4 for second.
And I get 6 because I'm greedy.
And power. How much power does everyone have? I have 6.
3.
13.
22.
Oh my god. Okay. House Nuggies gets 2 bonus. Winrich gets 1 bonus, which means in 4th place with 11 points, House Alexandrite. In 3rd place with 13 points, House Winrich. In 2nd place, House Crayon with 15 points.
Oh,
And in 1st place, House Nuggies with 22 points.
Oh, never mind. Didn't just barely miss it.
And the king died, which means that Paddington, you get 5 prestige. PB, you get 4. Wheels, you get 2 prestige and 1 crave, and I get 2 crave.
Alrighty.
And make sure you look at all your achievements and things.
Yeah, so I got one. We have had 5 games where where's the balance token, the little scales, I forget what that's called. When the scales are in the middle area of the stability track at the end of the game, which has happened 5 times. I now have an ability once per game. If you are the leader, you can declare an equality vote at the beginning of a vote phase. If you do, each player can only play up to 1 power during that vote phase.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fun.
So here's a question. We landed dead center. Is this the top half? Because
yeah,
yeah,
it
like
generally
with
counts the center
opulent.
as a
Yeah,
house.
yeah. Usually it's inclusive.
All right, so that means I just completed 2. Which because we had the stability in the top half at the end of the game 4 times. I start with 3 extra coins, and because I had 18 or more coins at the end of the game 4 times, I start with 3 extra coins. So I am now starting with plus 6 coins. Plus 6. And I also completed do opulent 4 times, which gave me 2 prestige. Anyone else?
Nope.
Nothing new.
All right. You all up for a second?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Cool. Let us. Everyone, make sure you go down to the proper amount of coins and
No,
power. Let me tell you how much extra power you get. I can just delete that. So, Paddington, you were starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra power.
Or do we need to go through and do checkboxes?
Oh, yes. Give me one moment to do that. But Wheels, you were starting with 1 extra power plus... Oh. No, actually, never mind. You no longer get that bonus about getting 2 extra at the beginning of the game. What else? I start with +2, -2, a net 0, and PB, you start with -1.
-2 still.
-2, I cannot count. All right, let's see here.
So I should start with 8. So I still get +2 from an achievement.
Crazy to start with. I'm starting with 16 coins now. I'm not trying to brag. It's just like, wow, that is an absurd amount to start with.
Let's see. We're starting with +3 influence. And let's see. The Brewster is Wheels, right?
Rooster
No, that's
Paddington.
Just Nuggies. All right, so you still get positive open agenda for influence. Let's see, we start with +1
Oh yeah,
money.
hang on, let me cross these off.
And yeah, I still have positive and negative agendas for money. Let's see, morale. We start at -1 morale. Let's see. The lobster, that's Claudia. Claudia
That's
gets the
me.
negative for morale, and Nuggy still has positive for morale. Let's see. Welfare. Welfare starts at -1. Let's see. I still have the -1 for welfare, and Nuggy still has positive for welfare, unless you want to throw it back again.
I actually get positive for knowledge.
No one gets negative for knowledge. We're still starting at +3 knowledge. Let's
Oh.
see. And do we have anything else that manipulates the starting?
Wait, so are these two? Do I have to pick again?
Yeah, you have to choose again.
Okay. Uh, fuck influence. We
Yeah, do
want
you just have plus?
good
Wait, is
vibes.
Paddington getting +5 starting power right now from positive stickers?
+6.
Yeah.
+6.
It was +7 last
Jeez.
game.
We need to do something about that.
Yeah.
I guess they are finally like into the oldest, pretty much.
So I'm guessing I still have the least prestige with 12.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I'm sitting
Yeah.
on 26.
32.
33. We're talking prestige, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
33.
same order as last time, me, PB, Paddington, and Wheels. I'll take this one. PB, you're up. Sorry, that was bugging me.
Yeah, we're gonna take that. All right. Pad.
Yippee.
Oh, also, Paddington, what's the name of the new king?
Their name is King Queen Gallantmon.
Actually, I need to
Gallantmon?
hop off for just a minute
Yes.
because it is doggy dinner time. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Breaking tradition.
I do. Is that a Digimon?
It's a Digimon, yes.
And how are the spirits out there doing? Niels and Seraph? I see that you were very pogged up about the psychic bread.
Alright, there you go. House Windrush. Your turn.
Wonderful.
Oh, the so I mentioned this in our chat and I was like I wanted to see where things went before I mentioned what happened in my other game. We also got the psychic bread ending here. And
Funny.
Oh.
and what was funny is the person in our group, they pushed like the hardest for the bread initially and then decided to just like keep doubling down on the bread. And it turned out that they accidentally like 4D chessed their way into their narrative achievement.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I picked mine, which is the last one.
Wonderful. All right, we will be starting in a little bit. What's the state of the kingdom here? We got some orphans being given some enrichment. We got
That's a word for it?
yeah, it is in fact a word for it. We found knowledge between harmony and spirit. Found a golden temple, psychic bread, And marriage between us and Uncle. Oh, hey, hang on. I forgot to shuffle these back in.
Yeah.
For some House Winrish lore, all of the house leaders have had musically themed names, and this Duke of Winrish is named Power Chord Winrish. So we're
Ooh.
going in a radical new direction.
Radical. Woo. I gotta say, things are kind of going okay here in terms of how we start. I also cannot believe that there is an entire storyline that we have not even seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is that? Because, like, this is, like, I don't know, the immortality one. This was all of Hisidora's stuff. This is the map. Ashbread, Ankhal. What? What's this one? I guess we will find out. This is game 10 of theoretically, like, 15?
All right, I am returning.
Closer to the approximate end than I would have guessed.
Yeah. All right. Paddington, would you like to start us off?
Sure. The Tribune reports that sinister things keep happening in the New York forest. Can't imagine what those are. Fresh graves in the cemetery of Lumbertail's Nest were desecrated and the corpses stolen for some undoubtedly nefarious goal. Many chill at the thought of such heinous thefts and clamor for the institution of a special corps of grave guards, a costly endeavor that could some deem unnecessary. Do we institute a corps of grave guards?
So an I is positive morale and a positive sticker, and nay is negative morale.
Grave Guards is the coolest thing that I, Power Chord Winrish, have ever heard. I've already named my metal band Grave Guards. I am all in. There is nothing you could do to convince me otherwise.
I mean, like,
Do we want to ban all grave robbing though, or only most?
exactly.
Look, I don't care what it takes as long as we get the guys called Grave Guards.
Paddington, what do you think?
We've certainly landed ourselves in a mess.
Yeah, it was real hard that you guys let this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Council's really been letting the kingdom down, you know?
Yeah, it's a good thing that I don't know. Anyway, Winrish, you start the vote.
Gonna start with 3 on I.
3 on I. I'm going to pass for power, and I'm betting it all on black, baby.
Right
Oh
back
yeah,
at it.
that's back in the game.
Oh, you are betting it all.
I'm not literally. I'll
Right.
keep a little for the kids' college fund, but you know.
Oops, I have one more power than I'm supposed to. Fix that.
PB.
All right. I will. Let's see. I will pass for moderator.
Okay. Paddington.
5 on I.
5 on I. Paddington's now the leader.
You gotta fight this, Wheels. We can't let Pat have even more positive stickers.
I kind of agree.
But also, I guess they have more starting influence than the rest of us. So maybe there's no stopping them.
I mean, if I bring it up to 6, it at least makes it hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all the bonus ones they started with. Oof.
My dog
This
has
is
woken up.
very
It's
important
time
to
push
me.
talk.
Power cord windfish.
Yeah, it's even more important to me. I raised to 7.
Okay, I can't. No.
All right, the eyes have it.
Take your 2 coins.
Yeah,
Holy
you guys
shit,
get your
that's
2
gonna
coins.
be a lot.
It's a very tempting passing for power next turn.
Yeah.
And-
Has everybody already grabbed theirs?
Yes, it was only me because PB passed for moderator. Paddington, would you like to read the outcome?
Sure. We create a special corps of grave guards who patrol the graveyard of Lumbertail's Nest each night. The people are content that the dead can now truly rest in peace, yet some remain convinced it's a waste of precious money. +2 morale, -1 wealth, and sticker 67.
+2 morale, -1 wealth, which is -2 wealth and gets pants. And sticker what?
67.
67. All right, Pad. This covers up your own positive sticker, so net 0 for you.
They can't keep getting away with this.
If you would like to read and sign.
Ever since the inception of the graveguards, corpses stopped disappearing from their graves in the Duchy of Natar. Knowing that the location of their loved ones remains is defended comforts the grieving. Yeah.
All right. Wheels.
The Tribune claims that ever since Celestina settled in her cottage in the Neorif forest, the surrounding area has become unsafe. Animals have become restless, and the earth turned pitch black. Many worry about the food that such cursed land may provide. Do we gift the local people better lands to move to? I was laughing because this sounds quite familiar.
Yeah. Maybe we should like put some ash in that. I mean, it worked out pretty well. So an I is negative wealth and positive welfare, and a nay is a negative sticker and negative morale.
So so the question, I'm kind of confused by the way the question is posed. An I is a vote for don't.
An
So
I is
don't-
a vote for give people better land to move to.
Okay.
So they don't continue farming this
Oh,
shitty earth.
an I is a vote to give the people of Neora Forest a better place to relocate to because it's gotten worse for them. Okay. got it.
Yes.
Yeah, it smells bad here now. We gotta get these people out.
Stinky.
We can't just deprive Celestina of test subjects, though.
This is true. Well, I mean, it's not depriving. She still gets to land. It's just that they get to go elsewhere.
Look, if less
Yeah,
people
we're
live
getting them
nearby
out
them,
of
the
the way.
orphanage. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Pat.
I just said we're getting the distractions out of the way.
Look, I know I'm new to all this council shit, but I think the having having some children to torture in the woods thing kind of fucked up of us.
Listen,
I
my
want to
mother,
censor
she
you,
had some issues.
formally file like articles of censure against you for insulting the rest of the council.
Oh,
Damn
no.
it.
So, Paddington, you do start the vote.
I do indeed. You know I had to do it to him. I passed for power.
Passing for power.
Same.
How many is it in the center? 13?
Yep.
PB, are you also going to pass for power?
I'm gonna see what you do first.
What way are you leaning?
I am leaning nay.
Okay.
Because I still care about money.
I'm going to put 2 on I.
Interesting.
As much as I really don't want them to share all that power.
Uh-huh. It's
You know.
6 power going to both of them versus 4 power going to both of them. Hmm.
Ooh, I didn't realize I should have done this before. Can I invest having passed for power?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I can afford another negative sticker on the board is the
Oh yeah,
thing.
I'm also gonna invest.
I'm putting it all on red.
So I will pass for power.
Okay. Well, that means that the I has it.
Make sure you get your 2 money for that.
And
Ooh,
the
yes.
rest of us each take 4 power.
Yes. And Wheels, would you like to read the outcome?
I would love to. It was the eyes that had it, yes?
Yes.
We draw on the royal treasury to give the villagers better lands. They are so grateful that they hold a banquet in our honor. +2 to welfare, -3 to wealth.
Okay, +2 to welfare, which is actually +3 to welfare and gets a hat. And -3 wealth, which is actually -5 wealth.
Whew.
All right. Next up. Oh, let's go!
Big money.
God damn it.
I'm glad I remembered to do that.
We're in the money.
So it doubles, right? Is that what
It
it is?
doubles. Clone that shit. And then another 5.
This is where it all turns around for House Alexandrite.
You jest, but perhaps. Can you guys see these coins?
Well, you've been waiting for it to pay out for like what, 6 games, 7 games?
Yeah,
Finally hit your jackpot.
it's true. Okay, let me. I don't know where to put all this money. Actually, I'm gonna take 4 5s if you don't mind. Okay. So I believe that's the 3rd time, which means that we trash this.
Rip.
Ah,
Wow, goodbye, casino.
Goodbye, casino.
What's the point of this game without
Yeah, what are we doing
gambling?
now? Why do we want money now?
Yeah, right? Ah, oh well. Easy come, easy go. Little high, little low. The royal seer reports that a rich asher named Sivit recently attempted to murder a foreign dignitary from Sidlada. He claims to have acted in self-defense because he had a vision of being killed by the dignitary in the future. A lack of punishment could cause a severe diplomatic incident, however. Do we hold Sivit accountable for the attempted murder? An I is positive influence. And a nay is negative influence and a negative sticker.
Look, I know we've advocated for a lot of dystopian, horrible things here playing this game. But pre-crime, we cannot allow a pre-crime division to exist.
Future crime is maybe a little is maybe a bridge too far.
Especially a pre-crime defense in court.
like show me the precog vision and I'll believe it.
And
But
also, there's probably another way to stop the guy from killing you without killing them.
yeah, you could just you could leave. You could
Not
just
be in the
leave.
place you saw in your vision where you got murdered.
True.
Yeah.
Look, I'm dedicating half of House Winrich's scientists to the development of vision television that would allow us to see into other people's visions. But so far, no luck. So I think we gotta hold him accountable till we can figure that out.
We do have a new vintage coming up in House Cran that's been in work for many years. We're calling it the Torment Nexus.
Ooh. I like the sound of it. I'm putting one on I.
I will join you in one on I.
Uh, you all have this in the bag. Yeah. I pass for power.
I will also pass for a minuscule amount of power.
Okay. Well, the eyes have it. You each get 1 power. Attempting murder is the worst way Savet could have chosen to react to the vision of his death. Not only is it a heinous crime, but it also caused a serious diplomatic incident. Thus, he is found guilty and sent to the gallows. The dignitary insists that he be the one to pull the lever. That's come on.
That's a bit much.
Buddy, you're not doing that. Thus,
It's
Savit's
called poetic
prophecy.
justice. Get used to it.
Yeah, thus Savit's prophecy has come true. +2 influence. All right, 1, 2, 3, and a hat. Thank you. Whoops. Okay, so PB, don't forget to put your power in. And would you like to read? Oh,
We received news from La Prom. Expedition has reached its next
Oh.
destination.
so Paddington, +3 welfare, -3 wealth, or +3 coins for you.
+3 welfare, -3 wealth, baby.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Me glumly looking at my negative wealth.
1, 2, 3,
Open
4,
agenda.
5. 1,
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a lost cause at this point.
And
What's really
that's-
funny is an achievement I haven't unlocked yet makes negative agendas not as bad for me, but it's the one thing I haven't
Oh.
managed to unlock.
All right, so the last place we can go to is Stinger's Golf, and we're going to do a little bet to see who gets to make that call for themselves.
it's essentially just making winning the vote is 3 coins, right? That's
Yeah,
essentially what we're
or
betting
yeah,
on is
you
3
get to
coins.
decide whether it's 3 coins or +3 influence. Like if you're
Oh,
somebody
I see.
who, you're the opportunist, you might want to go with 3 coins.
Yeah.
On we're gonna put it behind our screen, then on 3 put it out.
No one
Yeah,
saw
give-
anything.
Give
No.
me a moment here. And it is power that we're committing, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. 3. Oh, Pat, are you?
Nope, I'm
are you-
ready.
Okay. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. All right. Looks like 2 for me and Wheels and PB. So PB, you get to decide as moderator.
I want to make a fair and balanced decision here, and I feel like it's
Uh-huh.
me. I feel like that's the
Yeah.
only fair choice we can make here.
Okay, if
Sure.
you would stamp slightly below Stinger's Golf.
Everyone but PB gets their power back, yes?
Yes. All right. So, put that here. And PB, would you like to read this one for real?
The Chamberlain reports that after visiting the royal palace, the son of the ambassador from the Republic of Calpias has contracted a dire fever. The ambassador is now asking for our help to find a cure. Our scholars suggest we consult Isidora's medical treatise, but the cult suggests we resort to traditional rites to cure the boy. Do we rely on Isidora's studies to help the ambassador's son? If yes, positive knowledge. If no, positive influence or positive morale.
Positive knowledge and positive morale for nay. I mean, like, we're not...
Isadora has more or less steered us correctly before. I
Yeah,
don't see a
her
reason to doubt her now.
shit goes crazy.
No objections here.
That book's old and busted. What are you talking about?
Honestly, I'm passing on this one. Power.
I'm putting a vote on I. That's supporting. Yeah, that's the plus knowledge. Yeah, that's Isidora. Yeah, I'm putting one vote on I.
Mm-hmm.
I will also vote for I. I will put 2 on I.
I'll pass for power.
Okay.
Yeah, Pat can have this one.
Cool. So, Power Chord and I each get 2 power. And PB, if you would like to read the I result.
As suggested by Isidora's treatise, our scholars put a wet cloth on the son's forehead and placed 2 disgustingly fat leeches on his temples. The next morning, the ambassador rejoices, as his son appears to have been healed. Isidora's studies have saved his life. The holy attendant, however, thinks his soul has died and the leeches now live within him. Would you still love me if I was a leech? Like, I still had a human body, but I had a leech's soul, you know?
Yeah, probably. That guy is always saying stuff about leeches.
The church and its anti-leech bias.
Exactly. Paddington.
Me. The guards we tasked with reporting on Celestina say the 8 girls were subjected to painful, unnatural experiments. Yet, they survived.
See?
And Celestina's tests were successful. If we allow her to come live at court, she now has the power to make our king immortal. Given her sinister reputation, however, this might be a damaging scandal. Do we invite Celestina to court?
We can't go this far and not invite her to court.
An I is negative morale, and a nay is positive morale.
Nah, man, this is weird. She's weird. I don't want to do this.
They're
I don't want to do this. I don't want to
alive.
be part of this.
Everyone thought Isidora was weird, and she did great things for the court.
Exactly. They were hunting her in fucking Hedgehog Woods.
I'm a young Gen Alpha king. I have no idea. I don't know what history is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, the vote starts with House Nuggies.
Oh boy.
Oh, also, you forgot to put your power. PB.
Yes.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's 1 vote on I so
That's
far.
1 vote on I.
We're gonna go 4 on nay.
I don't particularly want I to happen. I just feel like we've committed to this storyline and I need to see it through.
Accidentally threw my pile of power away, but I got it. Okay, hold on.
10 on I.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
I
I don't
appreciate your
have
commitment to
that
the
many.
bit, Claudia, even more than I've committed to some of my bad plays. I
Watch,
really
this
appreciate
is her
it.
story achievement.
Yeah, it's probably her story too.
Yeah, my card here says torture 8 girls.
I pass for power then. I was going to like fight for I, but I don't think I need to.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll throw one in there.
Thank you, Bad.
I am physically incapable of beating this, so I can't. No.
All right, the eyes have it. Just gonna stick that
You can
stack
just
all in there. And Paddington, if you would.
Celestina joins the court. She is always followed by the 8 girls, shrouded in mantles and always silent. She also brings with her the devoted sisters of the Unending. The prior mother and many others fear that Celestina's unholy ways will corrupt the king himself. -3 morale and envelope 37.
Envelope 37. The signer of this card gains 2 crave. In for a fucking penny, in for a fucking
Wow,
pound.
that's a drawing that they put
That
on
art
this.
is
This
Yeah.
this kind of fucks, to be
I
honest.
do
It's
love
cool.
that you just put your sticker over the spooky tummy. It's just
Oh,
like,
hang
no, she's
on,
normal.
this-
See, she's normal, guys.
Was there a spooky tummy?
Also, hang on. Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah, her ribs. Hang on.
X-ray.
Protect her identity.
Isn't there a mother and 8 daughters? in the cult?
Exactly. See?
Interesting.
And if you wouldn't mind reading Disturbing Guests.
Yes. Once Celestina arrives at court, we become more acquainted with her quote-unquote arts. When the shroud that masks one of her girls accidentally falls off in the council room, she is revealed to be horribly disfigured, like a freshly dead corpse, with a large rupture on her torso. Rumors of these hollow maidens spread, but the episode is too horrible to be widely believed, and their true nature remains a secret shared by few. Due to her composed ways and dazzling mind, on the other hand, Celestina proves to be quite a charming and seductive guest. She claims that implementing the ritual won't be an immediate thing. She will have to spend a lot of time with the king and his closest courtiers. When she gives birth to an illegitimate
God.
daughter, many rumor that it's the fruit of an affair with an influential dignitary quite close to the king himself.
Oh, so not the king. That's fine, then.
Sure.
We're all good.
Well, make sure your sticker lands on that.
When I pull it out, it is fine.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I could stamp it again, though.
I guess that was not a recurring thing though, so it's fine.
Yeah. That's kind of how I felt. Pardon me. Wheels, would you like to read another one?
Yes. The rector received an anonymous letter marked with a black circle containing an ominous warning. Creatures like the Hollow Maidens already existed in the past, and whoever is accompanied by them, if not stopped, is bound to become the most powerful being in the world. The letter also recommended we investigate an ancient monastery in Sidlada. Do we send someone to investigate? On a nay, we lose knowledge. On an I, we lose wealth, but get a positive sticker.
We've never shied away from knowledge before. I don't see a reason to start now.
Yeah, no, we can go investigate this.
All right. I mean, that sounds fine. I feel very strongly
Also,
about...
there's what 15 power in the center. Also, just
Exactly, yeah. So that's
Uh-huh.
why I'm passing for power.
I'm putting 1 vote on I.
Cool, you have this covered. I'm passing for power.
Hmm. I am also going. Wait, let's see. What is it going to be? How much is in the middle?
15.
15. Right now
So
it'd be
if
7 and
just
7. It would go to
two-
5, 5, and 5.
yeah, I want 5 power. I'm gonna pass for it.
Yes, a positive sticker. I desperately need those.
All right. And Wheels, if you wouldn't mind reading the eye.
A small delegation of scholars is sent to the southern kingdom of Sedlata, which kindly allows us to investigate their monastery.
Hmm.
The scholars find some apocryphal chronicles talking about the first king's campaign of conquest. They suggest Ahmad was aided in his epic quest by a few trusty champions, 8 fierce and apparently unstoppable female fighters. We lose 2 wealth, and PB gets positive sticker 76.
1, 2,
Alright,
3,
minus-
4,
Yep.
and 76.
The
76.
good news is that we're broke, so we can't get more broke.
Exactly.
That's how debt works.
Like there is literally no reason not to. So this covers up one of Paddington's.
No.
Would you mind reading?
The information obtained in the Sidladian monastery led our scholars to search the royal library for more references to Ahmad's champions, trying to reinforce the connection with Celestina's Hollow Maidens.
Cool.
Have we gotten a single negative knowledge sticker this entire game?
I don't think so.
We are pro knowledge in this kingdom.
It's true. We're honestly, we're all for people learning and expressing themselves. It's a joy. It's a joy. It's a mitzvah. During her first years at court, Celestina allegedly had a torrid affair with a court scholar named Rylet. Unfortunately, Rylet's diary was stolen, and copies are being sold to the nobles of the court. Oh, that printing press. The holy attendant claims that the diary reveals embarrassing details about Celestina's private tastes and wants us to ban it. Do we censor the diary? A nay? This is fucked up. A nay is positive knowledge, and an I is negative knowledge and a positive sticker.
We've never shied away from knowledge in this kingdom.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I've read this diary and I don't know. I feel like I need to check some of these things out myself before we let it out to the full public.
I see.
So yeah, I'm gonna say 2 votes to censorship. Aye.
Paddington.
I'm putting 4 on free speech.
Wheels.
I'm going to put 3 more votes on I. Power Chord thinks that we shouldn't publish this dead woman's revenge porn posthumously.
Well, when you
She's
say
still
it like
alive.
that,
Wait, is she still alive? This
Yeah,
is...
she's the immortality lady.
Oh, I was confusing her with Isadora.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah, no.
even doubly so then. This woman is alive.
can I persuade you?
Probably not. I want a sticker. They seem cool.
Yeah.
I love stickers.
House
Would love to
Blonde-
have one
House
one
Woodward
day.
is hurting for stickers.
3 on I. I will I will pass for the 1 power. No, I'm gonna pass for moderator. Yeah, give me
Yeah,
that.
when there's low power, I think that's a good move.
Yeah. So the eyes have it.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, there's no fighting that.
Nope. So
Well, actually, wait. I could still respond if I wanted.
you
to.
can still respond. Would
Do
you
you
like
want
to
the
respond?
sticker?
I do want a sticker, but also I do kind of want to. Actually, I don't know if Wheels needs help. I want to be nice, but also
Think of like all the good karma that the good merits in the afterlife you'll accrue with the good mother if you let me have this.
Um, how about I let you have this, and in exchange, you will.
Do you like
Uh,
money?
I don't really care about money, is the thing. But I guess you did get some payout from your investments, yeah?
Oh yeah, I have money.
Yeah, how much you want to offer?
How's 3 sound?
3 sounds great. All right, then I'll simply pass.
All right. So the eyes have it. Celestina's scandalous affairs are best hidden from the public eye. We send the guards to find and arrest the scandal-loving vultures. -3 knowledge. 1, 2, 3. And sticker 77. A tight court. Wheels, would you like to... Oh, that covered up your own sticker. Wheels reading sign.
Did it really? That
Yeah.
sucked. Well, I guess it's better than someone else covering it up, I guess.
Yeah, in theory.
We censored the affairs of our courtiers. Foreign ambassadors feel more at ease at our court because they know that their virtues and vices are well hidden from public eyes.
All right.
I will say influence is a pretty good, positive, open agenda to have. We tend to keep our influence pretty high.
Yeah, generally. Don't forget to put your power in the center, Wheels.
Yes, thank you.
PB, you're up.
Our scholars have made a rough interpretation of the inscriptions in the Golden Temple. Finally. They
All right.
reveal a complex ritual that allegedly allows the extraction of pure gold from human blood. The royal
Mhm.
treasurer believes mining the golden plates from the temple would be profitable enough and wants to erase
Okay.
the knowledge of this damnable ritual. Do we destroy this hellish wisdom? If yes, then negative knowledge. If no, then positive knowledge.
We have never shied away from knowledge except exactly once.
And that wasn't really knowledge, that was gossip.
Hey, I learned a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we all bought copies before we banned it.
Yeah, of course. It's in my private library. An archive of our own, if you will.
I'm assuming this one is also going to have like a secret effect as well, beyond just knowledge.
Hmm.
Gold from Blood is the name of Graveguard's second album now. We are absolutely not destroying this.
Plus, haven't you seen like Celestina just throwing out those buckets of blood that's been used in rituals? Like,
Yeah.
we could be minting coins out of that.
Honestly, like, we're hollowing the people out, and then we put it right into the gold.
It's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, I've never seen a metaphor more on the nose for the good work that we're doing here.
Does it start with me then?
It does.
Yes.
You could also declare this to be an equality vote if you wanted.
That's true. It is only once per game.
Which
I
costs you
will-
4 coins.
I would pay
Does it
you
cost me
8 to
coins?
not.
Yeah, it costs you 4 coins.
It doesn't say my
No,
achievement.
the
No,
4
it's
coins
before
is
the
to ignore the effects of momentum.
Oh, that's what the 4 coins is for. Okay, I just mixed up the two things in my head.
What were you saying, Paddington? You were going to pay me to not declare an equality vote? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
How much?
5?
Give me 5 coins. I'm not
I
going to
feel like I
declare an
heard
equality
them
vote.
say 8.
Yeah, that was before I knew that it wasn't quite that dire.
5 is still a lot of coins to be paid to not do something. That's not even that consequential for me.
I'll bring it up to 8 if you vote nay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 3 more coins, and I'll put 1 on Nay.
There you are.
1 on
That was
Nay.
a very lucrative transaction for me.
Glad I could help.
Gonna pass for power.
I will also pass for power.
Beautiful. I'll make the next one sweeter, and I'll put 2 on Nay.
2 on Nay. Wheels, you have the opportunity to raise if you wanted to.
I do not wish to. I think Paddington and I both get 2 coins for a unanimous vote.
Yep.
The Nays have it. PB
Wheels
would...
just made 10 money from a single vote.
Yep.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Would you like to read the outcome, PB?
While studying the inscriptions about the ritual, our scholars find additional carvings. One depicts 8 counselors apparently exiling a ninth, a woman with a chalice in her hand. Meanwhile, our scholars prepare to test the ritual. And our test subject would have to be the king. Because we're going to gain 2 knowledge, we're going to open envelope 48, and the king is dead.
Envelope 48. That's the end of a storyline.
Oh.
So Paddington, first of all, place at the start of the game, you place 8 gold on this card. Whenever a player opts to pass, they may take an additional 1 gold from here if there are... Oh, sorry. At the beginning of the game, we set up to place 8 gold. Paddington doesn't do that. They may take 1 additional gold from here. If there are no more gold on this card at the end of the game, the scoring for the coin ranking on the secret agenda cards is reduced by 2 victory points.
God.
Okay.
Question. If you would get 1 point and that's reduced by 2, would that go to -1?
I feel like yes.
Absolutely. Just making sure we're on the same page there.
Paddington, since this was your thing, would you like to read it?
Absolutely. A convicted criminal chained within a cauldron is used as a test subject for this strange ritual. The fire is lit under him, and exotic components are poured inside. After a seemingly endless amount of screaming, a shimmering flux of liquid gold starts slowly dripping out of the victim's flesh, flowing out of the cauldron through a spout. We can now extract pure gold from human blood. Unfortunately, sacrifices seem inevitable, as the ritual requires a lot of blood, and mixing blood from multiple sources causes it to fail. Alchemists are excited about finally learning how to turn less noble elements into gold, but many believe we've gone too far. And I get an achievement for that.
Yep, find a way to create
Nice.
gold narrative bonus. And the majority signer, Paddington, if you would sign here, please.
Of course.
And then we will find out who the majority signer for this fucking
Temple.
storyline is. Nothing. Wheels. Paddington. PB. Wheels. Which means that it goes to me as moderator.
To crave.
To crave.
Can
I
offer you
mean,
a sweet, tasty coin.
Wheels, what are you offering?
Oh, why I gotta bid first? I think I could offer you 5 coin.
Okay, I don't care that much.
Okay, 5 coin. Thank you. And that means that Wheels is the majority signer, and they get +2 crave. Congrats to Wheels, and congrats to Paddington. Good play.
We don't get a mystery sticker from that?
We don't. I think that we typically get mystery stickers in response to one after the end of a storyline.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the king is dead, long live the king. And let us go to the scoreboard here. How's Nuggies? What was your secret agenda and how did you do?
My secret agenda was once again a rebel, and I did pretty well this time. 4 out of 5 means I get 19 points.
Wow.
19 points.
Yeah, Rebel's really strong.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Yeah.
House Winrish.
I had opulent, and I did all right. 3 of the 5 were in the top half, which gets me 10.
I was greedy, believe it or not. I didn't do fantastic, actually. I got 4 out of 5 in the extremes and get 4 points. What a weird mechanic. I feel like Rebel and
Oh
Greedy
wow,
should
you
have switched.
only want a. That's a strange.
You only want
yeah, that one
2.
is weird.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of want stuff to be like evenly distributed.
Yeah.
And I was the extremist, so I get 16 points because we go from 1 to 16.
Jeez.
I wish that one wasn't for wealth, but you know, it is what it is.
Open agendas. So, Paddington. Welfare was at the top. Morale was not at the highest or second highest, so you get +3. House Winrish. Nothing, unfortunately. Myself. Knowledge was not the second highest or the highest. God damn it. And morale was the second lowest. God damn it. -1.
If only we hadn't voted against the diary.
That
And
diary.
for me, wealth is the lowest, so I get -3, but welfare is fine.
Okay, -3. And how many coins does everyone have?
28.
God.
19.
14.
43.
Oh, God.
So
I'm
that's
in third place.
me, Wheels, PB. I get
Yeah.
8 points.
I get 4.
I get 1.
High scoring game.
1. How many did you say, Wheels? 4?
That's correct.
And how much power does everyone have?
5.
10.
Broke even
Oh.
at 8.
And I have 12.
How do y'all keep managing to end this game with so much power?
Yeah, right? Well, they start with a lot.
They start with more, I know, but still.
Who had the second highest behind Paddington?
I did.
Wheels.
Believe it or not, that put you over the top into second place. So, in fourth place, House Alexandrite once again for the 4th. Hang on. For an absurd 3 times in a row and 4 total, 11 points, and in 4th place. In 3rd place, House Crayon with 14 points. In 2nd place, House Winrish with 15 points. And in 1st place, House Nuggies with 24 points. The king died, which means that Paddington once again gets 5 prestige. Wheels once again gets 4 prestige. PB gets 2 prestige and 1 crave. And I get 2 crave. I guess I'm just turning into the skid at some point. Oh yeah, the spirits make a good point here. Greedy wanting things evenly distributed is interesting.
Yeah. They just want things a little unstable.
Yeah.
I feel like they made the numbers on Rebel just a little bit too high. Maybe there's some
Yeah.
downside to having rebelled a bunch at the end of the game.
Don't have to keep leaving me rebel. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. I just took Rebel the first 4 times in a row. So I want to fill out some of those other tracks. But it definitely does seem like it's really easy to win with Rebel. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something that's going to undercut that.
Everyone make sure you check your achievements. And this was
I found a way to create gold.
Yeah. This was a lovely session of The King's Dilemma today.
Has everyone else gotten their narrative achievements now?
No.
Okay. If I was the only one left, I was going to say what mine is, because I think that ship has long sailed.
You never know. There's still time. Sometimes this shit just like randomly pops up.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you all for playing with me, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, be well. God, the mother be with you.
And
Mommy,
also with
please.
And also with you.